So I was just thinking to myself, man, I really have to take a dump. But now I'm like, I don't have to take a dump. I get to take a dump. The task is now enjoyable and I feel good about it. Just kidding, Joe. Just kidding. I for sure get where you're coming from when it comes to framing your mentality to where it's something you're actually looking forward to and not something you feel like obliged to do. Because just like anything having to do with self-improvement, if you don't want to do it, it's just not gonna fucking happen. But I will say that I think a really important part of discipline is just forcing yourself to do shit that you may or may not feel like doing at the time. Ultimately knowing in the long term that you do want to do it and that it is really, really fucking important to you. Joe Rogan uses a term that I really like called the inner bitch. The inner bitch is essentially the metaphorical devil on your shoulder for anything self-improvement. So in my opinion, Joe, what you're saying with reframing your mentality to make it something that you want to do is the prerequisite to accomplishing anything. It has to be something you want, because if it's not, it's just flat out not going to happen. But even when it is something you want, when it's 5 a.m. and it's cold outside and your bed is warm as fuck and you're tired as shit because you stayed up too late last night, you need to find it within you to kill the inner bitch. Sometimes you just gotta reach real deep and just say, you know what? I'm not gonna be a bitch. I know this is what I want in the long term. I don't feel like doing it right now, but I know it's what I want, so I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna feel great after I get it done. And then you're gonna feel like fucking awesome. You're gonna feel like a beast. And that's why our ancestors called it beast mode. Like, we'll use your NASM certification as the perfect example. I know how bad you want it, and I know how important it is to you, and I know how much of a passion you have about getting that certification. Even with that being the case, and you seeing it as an opportunity to better yourself and knowing how bad you want it, there's still gonna be times where you're like, fuck man, I just don't fucking feel like studying. I would much rather be pounding some pre-workout and hitting the gym. But then you're like, wait, that's the inner bitch talking. I know what I want to do. I know where I want my life to go. So I'm going to open this fucking textbook and I'm going to study my little heart out. And I'm going to know what I need to know so that I can become a personal trainer, because I know that that's what you want to do. And dude, to your point on stretching, I am totally there with you. I am a massage therapist and I am terrible at stretching. That is bad. My job is literally helping people improve their mobility and improving circulation and educating them on both, and I don't even fucking do it. So that's something I'm for sure gonna need to be improving on myself. But as you can see, I'm not driving anymore. I just pulled up to the gym, so I'm gonna go hit legs and I'm gonna record some more after I'm done, and maybe even more after that, but we'll see. Man, look at that ginger mop. So I just got done, did some legs, some squats in, deadlift, leg press, threw in some biceps too. I'm trying to hit arms a little bit more. That's kind of one of my main focuses right now. Just giving them guns some size, having some optimum nutrition, amino energy, good stuff, yo. I honestly can't even believe this weather right now. It is February 17th in Ohio. It's like 65 out, beautiful, blue skies, sunny. It's gorgeous here, man. I think when it comes down to it, like, sometimes it's best to just not think too much about shit. Like what you're talking about doing with reframing your mindset, totally necessary. Like, you have to have that mentality to be able to push yourself. But even when you have it, you still need to be able to just have that discipline and do shit. Like, just do it. Nike, just do it. You know? Like 3 of my workout days throughout the week are in the evening. Like, the other day I didn't get to the gym until 10:15. And do you think that I'm not tired of shit? I mean, I just got done working an 8-hour day. I'm normally up by like 7:30 in the morning. So actually what I've just started doing is on my way to the gym, like 20 minutes before I get there, I take my pre-workout. Like, no matter how I'm feeling, I take the pre-workout 20 minutes before I would get to the gym. Because I know if I take pre-workout and I try to go home and go to sleep, it's not going to fucking happen. I'm just going to be laying there and my heart's going to be beating out of my chest. My body's going to be saying, you got to do some shit. You just put some energy in here. We gotta burn it now. and I'm just gonna be laying there. So now I don't even give myself the option. I just drink the pre-workout. It's there, it's in my body, so now I have to do something with it. And again, I want to emphasize that this doesn't mean that I don't want to do it. I do want to do it, but I just need, for me anyways, I need like a little bit of an extra push, and that's definitely helped. Holy shit, that sun is so bright. By the way, I just ordered a car mount for the front of my car, so that should be coming here within the next few days. So hopefully future videos are just going to be able to be like from one vantage point, and I'm not going to have to give you guys, or you, Joe, motion sickness while you're trying to watch these videos, because I know it's likely a pain in the ass. I know I'm jumping around on topics here a little bit, but I want to go back to the inner bitch thing for 1 second, because I have a question for you, Joe, about it. The most frequent time my inner bitch comes out is prior to late night workouts. So like, that's why I do the thing with the pre-workout, because I pretty much can expect myself to be tired as shit after I get off work and really not feel like going to the gym. So every fiber of my being inside of me is like, go home, go to bed. But the logical side of my brain is like, listen man, you have this shit you want to accomplish and you know you should go, don't listen to him. So there's like this clash back and forth in my mind, and doing the thing with the pre-workout where I just take it 20 minutes before I would get to the gym is the solution to that. That way it just takes my thought process out of the equation entirely, and I just do it. So Joe, my question for you is, what summons your inner bitch? What brings it out of you? And how do you kill it? How do you crush the inner bitch when it does come out? Because I think that's what defines us. It's not what summons the inner bitch, it's how we handle the inner bitch when it comes out. And you can quote me on that, motherfuckers. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you guys motherfuckers. That was rude. I didn't mean it. Alright, Joe, so I'm going to leave you with that. Let me know what you think, and share with me any other thoughts you have on your mind, too. I know I kind of jumped around on topics a lot, but this is just a conversation, and this is what we do. And it's probably better than if you and I were just talking in real life, because we would be all over the place. So looking forward to hearing what you think, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Alright, so I know I said I was done recording for the day, but I came home and my box with my stuff to mount my phone in my car came, so I thought I would go ahead and unbox it and show you what I got. And Joe, I know you know what this is, because you were the one who recommended it to me. This is a Joby GorillaPod magnetic tripod. It came with this little remote thing to start and stop stuff, and a little phone clip too. So I'm gonna set this up and show you what it looks like. Alright, so I'm gonna walk into the bathroom so you can see what this looks like. It's pretty cool. Mirror shot. It's kind of sweet, and it has these little, damn, look at that exposure. There we go. Chill out for a minute. These little legs of this thing actually toggle, so you can wrap it around shit. And that's pretty badass. And it has magnetic legs, so right now it's stuck to my fridge. Here, I'll just show you. I was sticking it to my refrigerator, and it sticks super well. So second thing I got was a Easy One Touch 3 by iAudi. It's a thing to mount your phone in your car, so I'll use it for GPS, but I'm also going to use it a lot for recording videos too. So I'm going to take this out of the box and show you what it looks like. So I know this isn't really that exciting, but this is cool because you can kind of like extend and retract this little part of it, and it also can kind of does 360-degree rotation, which I think is going to make it good for recording. So Joe, I don't know if this is something you'd ever be interested in getting, but and I can text this to you, but it's the iAudi Easy One Touch 3. So definitely check it out. If you think you're going to be doing a lot of car recording, I see myself doing it, so that's why I got this. But I'm pumped about these things. I'm not going to show you me installing these because I don't really think it's going to be that exciting. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, look forward to hearing your response to everything that I said before, and I will wait to hear from you later. So talk to you later, man.